St. Lawrence Market has, I think, a very special vibe. It, first of all, it's covered, it's completely enclosed, so it's its own little world. It feels very old school. There are families who have, held stalls in there for a couple of generations. They all know one another. It's a family there. I'm Rachel Wagner. I'm the programming director for Eatable Films, which is Toronto's first food film festival. I have produced, researched, written for a number of food television shows, Food Network and the like. Before that, I was a writer. I wrote a lot of restaurant reviews, general food writing. St. Lawrence Market is Toronto's oldest market. It's a location that is central to Toronto's history and Toronto's history through food, which is life, right? Food is life, food gives life. And so it's an important place. It's a very important place, and it has a special feeling. Carousel Bakery is run by two brothers, and they are the home of the pemeal bacon sandwich. They do other stuff. They have bread, they have pastries, they have, all sorts of stuff. I'm assuming people buy it, but really what they're famous for is the pemeal bacon sandwich. Pemeal, bun. That's it. It's delicious.
So pemeal to Toronto is what Philly steak is to Philadelphia, or Montreal smoked meat is to Montreal. William Davies, he created here in 1854. He knew about curing pork, and he set up shop in the market. Of course, like I said, these buildings weren't here at the time. England and Europe had a diseased hog market that lasted a number of years. So his brother said, is there any way we can ship pork from where you are to here? And they found a way to do that. In the process, he opened up a plant several blocks east of here, called the William Davies Company, and in the process it became the largest pork processor in the British Commonwealth. And because of the number of hogs that were being brought into Toronto and being processed, that's how we ended up with the nickname Hogtown. So it's all attributable to him.
So what do you do to this to make it so awesome?
Well, first of all, the cut of meat is the boneless pork loin.
Okay.
So it comes from the back of the pig. So anytime you take this cut of meat and you cure it in any way, shape, or form, is one type of back bacon. The brine is injected with needles that go in.
What's in the brine?
The recipe includes brown sugar and a lot of other ingredients, and then it's rolled in cornmeal. It used to be rolled in crushed yellow peas once upon a time. That's why the name pemeal. Right.
I'll put it over. You ready? Check this. Wow. Hello, I am pemeal.
I always recommend people have a bite itself.
A bite first? Okay.
But then if you're going to have a mustard,
Okay. Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
That's one to have.
Okay.
It's made with maple syrup and horseradish.
Are we ready? Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Okay, I think I need to try a little bit with the mustard. The sweetness of the maple mustard, tangy, like spicy thing kind of balances the salt of the pemeal, but I gotta say, the most delicious, it's like the texture of the bite when you like bite into that like soft, mushy bun, and then it's just like, when you, let's just have another bite. I'll just have another bite.
So Three Little Pigs is a sandwich place. They're not sandwiches that were created solely to be photographed for Instagram, but they also serve that purpose, like they're big sandwiches. But what's interesting about that place is its relationship to the steakhouse next door.
Three Little Pigs are our ownership, and they are Aaron Barbarian, the owner of Barbarian Steakhouse,
Yeah.
his general manager. I think his name's John.
Okay.
I don't know, I haven't met him. And then Pasquale Origero,
Okay.
who's the sommelier / floor manager at Barbarians.
Okay, these three guys, they are the Three Little Pigs. They are Three Little Pigs because they are pig lovers. They are pigs.
They're pigs themselves.
They are pigs.
They are. They're
Okay.
pigs in human skin. Yeah.
You are doing a pemeal bacon sandwich. This is like kind of an iconic
It's the thing.
Hogtown, Toronto thing, right?
It's the thing.
This is the thing. What's so special about your pemeal?
Our pemeal's different because it's actually par-baked to a very low temperature, just 60 degrees internal. So we find that it breaks down a little bit of that sinuous material on the inside while still having like a really good mouthfeel and that traditional sort of pemeal bite.
So, okay, I gotta pay special close attention to
The bite's huge. And
Mouthfeel.
mouthfeel, which is a really disgusting thing to say.
totally
Doesn't it
gross
sound
expression,
Yeah.
right? It's just
Yeah.
it makes it sound dirty and
It's like seminary.
yeah, it's
You know, no one wants to
disgusting.
know where priests learn things.
Mouthfeel.
Mouthfeel. You can see the sort of color difference between I wish I had something to compare, but you would
Yeah.
have something in more to this color, but you see where the par-bake just sort of lightens it
Yep.
up.
It does look less like raw.
Yeah.
Is that
exactly.
like a really
Yeah.
astute term for
It was
meat that
very
is
well
partially
done.
cooked? It
Very
looks
well
a bit
done.
less raw than I would
Yeah.
imagine.
The canuck is a load of pemeal on obviously our Portuguese pata bun.
Yep.
With an apple slaw, which I think is just yummy. Deep fried cheddar cheese. It's double breaded with panko and crushed pata bun. And then we have maple syrup Dijon French's mustard sauce that we put on it. Then we work into the mounds of pemeal.
Whoa.
That's how you do. Step 2, sauce. You don't want to have too little sauce. And then we do a little bit of shredded romaine.
lettuce. The pemeal, like frying up here, I gotta say it looks super different.
Yep. The par baking, yeah.
Par baking.
It sets the bacon as is, so there's not a lot of
Okay.
shrinkage. Throw a little cheddar on top. And then we finish with apple, carrot, and red onion slaw.
Healthy like that.
Well, yeah, you need your veggies.
Ooh. I love this.
I like to make sandwiches that are unbelievably difficult to eat.
Now we're gonna eat the sandwich.
I'm ready to tend to you.
Deal. This is weird. It's like whole, it's like a setup. It's like a weird setup for like, oh, you're gonna take this huge bite.
Enjoy the
and it's gonna be like, whoa, that's so delicious. And okay, this is awkward now. This is just, but I'm gonna eat it anyway because I like to eat. Okay.
Oh, that was terrible. Look at that. What, you got like a quarter of an inch in. This is terrible.
That is really good though. The cheddar really like holds together.
Yeah.
It's so Canadian.
It's so Canadian. Gotta call it the Canuck, you hoser. Much of this sandwich was made by a Mexican.
Whoa.
We used to have a cook here named Marcos Sanchez, and he knew about Canada. He felt the Canadian. We worked on this sandwich together, and it really came out.
That is the story, huh?
Yep.
Toronto culture.
Toronto, Mexican
many of them.
multiculturalism. That's what we do here.
Why isn't it on the regular menu? Why is this a sometimes only
I
thing?
think it's like anything. Once we become accustomed to something, we don't want it anymore. So we like to cycle stuff through. We like people eating different things. I think that's the fun, that what keeps us interested. That's what keeps the customers interested, and constant movement. Although it's difficult for a website, which we don't have. So it's fun. But we just like to keep our interest up, which keeps everyone happy. And we start from the back of the house and we move forward.